Hello, my dear friends. Again, I am in front of you with a numerical session. This is our second numerical session on vector. So, guys, without any delay, let's jump in. Our first question is: a person moves 30 meter north, then 20 meter east, and then 20 √2 meters southwest. Find the displacement. Guys, we have to find the displacement of the person. Here is, let me draw the directional system. This is north, this is east, this is south, and this is west. According to questions, if a person moves 30 meter north, then this is 30 meter north, then 20 meter east, then this is 20 meters, 30 meter, and this is 20 meter. Then again the person moves 20 √2 meter in the direction of southwest. That means we have to draw here, that's south, this is east, this is north, this is west, and this is southwest. This is southwest, 20 √2 meter. Guys, this angle is 45, so this angle will be 45 degrees. So this is 20 meter. From here to here, this is 20 meter. Our net displacement is from the initial point to the final point. This is just 30 meter minus 20 meter is equal to just 10 meter. 10 meter north. This is our answer, guys. Putting Pythagoras rules, we can find that the 220 square plus 20 square under root of 20 square plus 20 square is equal to 20 √2 meter. So guys, this distance, the net displacement will be 10 meter north, answer C is our answer. Next, two vectors A and B are such that the magnitude of A plus B is equal to the magnitude of A difference B. Then the angle between A and B is, guys, first I am going to understand only by visual method. Look, guys, two vectors A and B are such that A difference B, A plus B and A difference B, magnitude of A plus B and magnitude of A difference B is equal. That means let these two vectors, this is A vector A, and this is vector B. We can represent these two vectors by the two adjacent side of the parallelogram. Then there A plus, then A plus B will be this diagonal which passes through both A and meeting point of A and B. So this is A plus B, guys. And the another vector A difference B, the another diagonal which shows the A difference B starting from B and set A and set head of the A. This is A difference B. In this question, given that A plus B is equal to A difference B, so guys, in which rectangle, in which quadrilateral or which parallelogram gives the two diagonals, two equal diagonals? This is the rectangle. That means where we convert this parallelogram into a rectangle, loop, and we loop, their diagonal will be equal. Here both the diagonal A plus B and A difference B will be same. That means the angle between the two vector is 90 degree. When this angle will be 90 degree, then the diagonals of the parallelogram are equal in magnitude. So guys, this is our visual method. Next, we can also find another method. This is method 1. And another method 2 will be, you can also find that by using the formula A plus B, the magnitude of A plus B is equal to the magnitude of A minus B. The formula is A square plus B square under root of A square plus B square minus plus 2AB cos theta, and A difference B will be A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. By squaring the both sides, we get A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. By cancelling both A square and B square, we can find that 4AB cos theta is equal to 0. Then cos theta is equal to also 0 by dividing 4AB with 0. We get cos theta is equal to 0. That means theta is equal to 90 degree. Next, guys, number 3. For what value of t vector? For what value of t, the vector A 2i cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap and vector B is equal to 3i cap plus tj cap and minus 6k cap will be perpendicular to each other. Guys, we know that when the two vector, the cross product of two vector, the dot product of two vector is 0, then the two vector will be perpendicular to each other. Number 3. For what value of t, the vector A dot B is equal to 0. That means AB cos theta will be 0. Sorry, here is we can find by taking the vector dot product of two vectors. Here is given A, that A is equal to 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap with dot with B vector, that is 3 I cap plus T j cap minus 6 k cap is equal to 0. That means 2 to 3, 6 minus 3t minus 24 is equal to 0, minus 3t minus 18 is equal to 0, t is equal to minus 18 is equal to 0. That means t is equal to minus 18 by minus 3, that is minus 6. So guys, our answer is minus 6. For the value of t will be minus 6. Then these two vectors become the perpendicular to each other. So guys, please take the screenshot. I am going to erase. 1, 2, 3. Next question is for number 4. At what angle two forces P plus Q and P minus Q should be inclined so as to have a resultant 3p square under root of 3p square plus Q square? So guys, these two vectors P plus Q and P minus Q, their resultant will be, that means P plus Q, and this is a vector, plus P difference Q, this is also a vector. The resultant of this vector will be under root of 3p square plus Q square. By using formula, you find that P plus Q square under root of P plus Q square plus P difference Q square plus 2 P plus Q whole into P minus Q cos theta is equal to 3p square plus Q square under root of 3p square plus Q square. By squaring both sides, you can get P plus 2 whole into, using the formula A plus B whole square plus A minus B whole square. This is 2A square plus B square. 2 whole into A square plus, here P square plus Q square plus 2PQ is equal to P square minus Q square. Cos theta will be 3p square plus Q square. Again 2p square plus 2Q square, and this will be 2Q square plus 2 cos theta is equal to 3p square plus Q square. Taking the two term towards right side, then we get 2 P square minus Q square cos theta is equal to 3p square minus 2p square plus Q square minus 2 Q square minus 2 q square. So that is cos theta will be p square minus q square, and then cos theta is equal to p square minus q square by 2 whole into p square minus q square, that is cos theta you will have, that means theta is equal to 60 degree. So guys, our answer is theta is equal to 60 degree. Then number 5, the resultant vector of A and B vector is perpendicular to A and its magnitude is half of B. Find the angle between A and B. So guys, let me draw the two vector. The in question there is one vector A. Let me draw clearly. This is A vector and this is B vector. This is B vector. This is A vector A and this is vector B, and the resultant, their resultant, that is A plus B or R, will be this diagonal, will be this diagonal. This is half of B. Erbe বন্ধ করছো, বন্ধ করতে কই কেন? হ্যাঁ
ये बंद कर छा ये बंद कर पढ़ा नहीं तो
this is A vector and this is B vector, and their resultant will be this diagonal which is perpendicular to A. Let this angle will be theta. So when we resolve B vector, it gives to perpendicular vector. This is B sin theta and this is B cos theta. This will be the B cos theta. When we resolve vector B into its two component along the R and opposite to A. So the B sin theta, the magnitude of B sin theta is equal to magnitude of A sin theta, which cancels the effect of A. B sin theta cancels the effect of A. So their resultant will be on, this is the R. So according to the question, the R will be half of B. So B cos theta is equal to half of B. That means cos theta is equal to half and theta is equal to 60 degree. So this angle will be 60 degree. Theta is equal to 60 degree. But we have to find the angle between A and B, not the angle between B and its resultant. Actually, we have to find the angle between A and B. So the angle between A and B will be angle between A and B will be 90 degree plus 60 degree is equal to 150 degree. So guys, this is our answer. 150 degree. A will be the right answer. A will be the right answer. Remember to keep studying, guys. I hope you enjoyed my lesson. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.